Here's our 2011 Ford F450 rear-wheel drive 6.8 liter V10 gas engine, auto-loading record. Now, this truck here had light front end damage here in the front. None of the sheet metal was replaced whatsoever. This is still the original fender. You can see it just has a couple little puckers and dents right here in the fender. The only thing we had to put on this truck was the headlight, the grille assembly, and the cooling, and then a front bumper. That was it. So nothing else, nothing was painted. Still the original hood, we didn't paint it. This fender here, there's no marks in it, we didn't paint that. You can see the tread there on the front tires is like brand new. Everything shuts fine. Gaps are all good. Over here we got a broken running board. Those can usually be picked up used for 50 to 100 bucks. In other words, there's one on eBay right now. I believe it's $170 brand new. We may or may not buy that by the time you buy this, so that's damaged there. We do have the back half of it is inside the cab. There's no cab damage or anything like that underneath the truck. As somebody actually caught it with something and broke it off. That wasn't broken in the accident. This truck came from, I believe it was North Carolina or South Carolina, one of the two. So there's no rust on the truck whatsoever. Turn all the lights on. I don't know how well. Usually LED lights don't show up very well in a video, but they are all amber lights. You got white LED floodlights right there and there. And of course we got floodlights down here. That one's burned out, I see. A little dent in the hubcap. Go ahead and shut everything off here. You can see it's got power mirrors, windows, locks, cruise control, of course. Currently, right now, there's 169,762. Now, this truck is my daily driver truck, so the miles will change on it. We've got about, I would say about 1,000 miles on this truck now since it's been completely finished. Everything works just fine. Apologize about the mess. Like I say, this is my daily driver here, so we'll pull forward. Actually, I'll let you see how this works. It's a little hard to operate the controls, back up and run a camera here at the same time. It's a little tricky, so this is usually a little quicker when you don't have a camera in your hand. But as you can see, I back up to it, I'm hooked on. and lift her up. And then I can take off if I'd like. I'll go ahead and push her back, drop her down. Now this truck does actually have a wireless winch system to it. So it's got a wireless remote. You can run the winch by this button right here, or there's a keyless remote and you can run the winch from that. And it also controls the boom up and down as well. So you can move the boom up and down either by the remote, by the wireless remote, or by this wired remote. Like I say, this is my daily driver. There's no issues with the truck whatsoever. Runs and drives really good. The other half of the running board is right here in the cab. So maybe you can fabricate something and piece it together. We're doing just a little over 55. Again, the AC blows really nice cold air. I know you can't tell in the video, but I promise it does. Coming up on some farm equipment here, so see, we're going straight down the road. I'm letting go of the steering wheel. I'm not touching it whatsoever. We're going straight down the road. It doesn't pull one way or the other. Same thing with brakes. I'm not touching it and I'm braking hard. We're still going down the road. Go ahead and turn around here. That concludes our test drive. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to email us. Again, I'm setting the cruise. Not really on a straight stretch of road here, it's curving, but like I say, I promise the truck doesn't pull one way or the other. It doesn't pull with the braking. Again, it runs and drives great. Here you can look at the gauges and see nothing's overheating. Everything's all good there. Of course, there's no idiot lights on whatsoever. Actually, come to think of it, there is one little thing. If you look at the outside air temperature, it says negative 28 degrees. The outside air temperature sensor, we haven't got a new one yet. I guess it doesn't really matter to me how much or what the outside air temperature says. But that's about the only thing I guess I could think of that's wrong with the truck other than the damaged running board. But that doesn't affect anything. You know, we got heat, we got AC. everything else works just fine. So, as always, if you have any questions, you're more than free to email us. Thank you very much.